happened? We've got to save it. Save it! OK, we've got a bit of flooding back here. When I say a bit...
A bit?
I mean quite a lot.
Was that full power? That was all
You
it
didn't
had.
give it enough lift.
You gave it... It was
You
your
idiot.
controls. You went in too quickly. It swamped.
Right, and with that, back to the drawing board.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh,
No, this is disastrous. I'm actually driving through Jeremy's caravan.
So things as bad back there as I suspect they are.
Well, let me put it this way. I've run over your left-hand wall. Oh, and your portable lavatory.
On Hoverman, in the Shakespearean style. Horsepower, horsepower, my kingdom for some horsepower.
It won't go up.
It will.
Gonna
It
work.
won't go up.
More
You can't
power.
give it that many revs.
Power! Power, come on!
Jerry, that's too much. Oh, my God.
What's that smoke?
You've ruined the engine.
The engine up.
You've
Come
ruined
on!
the engine.
Power!
You've killed it.
Oh.
You pillock.
And with that, back to the studio. You know Ray Mears, the chap who's always walking through terrain just like this, explaining how you can make, I don't know, a multi-storey car park out of that. It's all very interesting, but he's never put a motoring slant on it, really. So we thought we'd give it a bash. In a section of the programme we're going to call Mears My Ride.
For example, this component down here on Hammond's car is a leaf spring. And if that breaks when you're driving through the bush, you're in big trouble. Or are you? What you need is a piece of Mapani wood and a penknife. You whittle away at this for some time until you arrive at a leaf spring, such as this one that I made earlier.
For example, you could be travelling through the jungle in a low-slung car such as, say, the Lancia Beta, and you come to terrain where the bumps are too big. You're going to ground out. You're in big trouble. Or are you? What you need is a piece of Mapani wood, which you whittle with your penknife until you've created these that I made earlier. Simply pop them on top of your suspension spring and you're saved.
For example. For example, if when you're driving through the bush your prop shaft snaps, you're in real trouble. Or are you? Because what you need is a piece of Mapani wood like this, which you whittle away with a penknife until you end up with something like this that I made earlier. I've even mounted it to a universal joint. Now you simply pop this into the fire to harden it and you're going to be okay.
Well, this is more like it. Performance has improved dramatically. I'm really bowling along. The only thing I keep in my car is a little paintbrush for cleaning dust out of the switches.
You're scaring me, mate.
And I always like to have the air vents lined up, really, so they're
Stop
completely
talking
symmetrical. And if anybody moves them,
No, stop it.
I get really angry.
Can't.
I'm sorry.
Cool, you a girl?
Have you seen your ears? I mean, no, really.
I know girls who like pink cars.
You know girls.
Yes.
Is the interesting part of it. But she wasn't going to let Richard escape that easily.
We can't. I can't come into your car. Jeremy, help me.
You're going to be taken into a caravan. Let's go. Don't follow them in there.
I'll just.
Bring the dog in as well.
I really can't take the dog in the.
Now you can
Mummy.
take the dog in as well.
Jaguar XK.
Ah.
Well, I'm sorry. Where are we? Who said Sub-Zero? Sub-Zero, you think?
Definitely.
Where do you work at Jaguar? What do you do? Do you like this? Do you work for Jaguar?
Yes.
Who here would like a Daihatsu Does Jesus is here? Jesus, come and have a look at this and tell us, Jesus.
Jesus might like a coat.
Jesus
in
is-
combat trousers.
Well,
That's all
combat
right.
shorts.
And the sandals.
It's gay. It's a bit ginger beer. Jesus, what's that? It's all... I mean, Jesus.
Jesus, can we just get the steer on the Dodge Challenger? Where do you stand on that?
Don't like that either.
I didn't know he was talking about.
You only like what?
Podcasts.
Well, he is from Nazareth. I mean... This is supercharged. Your dad gave the world supercharging.
Not only was James bolshy, he was also unsporting. Oh, you cheating! Great!
But James has recently signed up to host a programme on Sky 32, okay, called When Sharks Attack, okay?
Ah, yeah.
Now, this is worth watching because I've managed to procure a still from the production of James, and here it is. Files it where it's supposed to be. James!
What?
Stop filing!
Looking for the sodding socket thing that you need to take that out. Do you know where it is? Do you know where it is?
no.
Do you know what it looks like?
Yes.
No, you don't. In fact, I've got a mate with a microwave oven with a dot matrix on, and when you cook something in it, it goes ping, and then it says, "Enjoy your meal." In the
Which
little
is
display.
extremely unlikely if it's come out of the microwave. to be
Exactly.
brutally honest.
Well, particularly unlikely when I was drying my pants in them the other day. It said, "Enjoy your meal." Yes.
In a mate's microwave?
Well,
That means you had no pants on in your mate's kitchen. What were you doing?
No,
what
let-
did your mate come down
I
to
washed
make his
them.
coffee in the morning and you're there with no pants on and everything?
I had my
Tell him,
spare pants
Stop
on.
talking. Turning in, turning.
Regain control of the cottage.
No, it's
The
okay.
potpourri man.
Okay. Yeah, bleeding quite a lot. James, I can see double.
It's left. Now.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, yeah. That went well. That went well. And we're nearly there.
I think that radiator grill's pretty gopping, though.
Yeah, listen, but Uma Thurman's got big hands. You're not going to say, "Get out of my house," are you?
Yes.
Because she's got big hands.
I don't like girls with big hands.
Why don't you like girls with big hands?
Well, it just looks wrong, doesn't it? You get a
What
woman and
looks
she
wrong?
says, "Hi, James, I'm Irma," you know, with a great big hand.
And the jingles Richard had brought along were dreadful.
So you think of this one, lads? It's great.
I've been driving in my car, listening to Jeremy Clarkson.
How much did you spend making those?
£5 a pop.
The problem is taste, okay? If you made a car to look like the inside of your house, it would have a horse in it.
Whatever.
And your house is just full of pictures of the Queen. Float! Float! Oliver!
I think it must be damp.
For clearance and saving lives, Princess Diana had one of these. I asked James to pull in behind and assess the gravity of the situation, but he wasn't much help. Is that all right? What? What's that? Literally being with Livingston
Yeah.
and...
That would help. Probably quite painful.
It was. But don't worry, I'm all right.
Hammond, we can't... There's nothing to be gained by... Hammond, you idiot! You've reversed into the sports lorry! No. It's time for the smug face. Was shattered by the bellow of a wild animal. Clarkson!
Oh, crikey, it's the Albanian Rosas. Ah! Yes, we probably will.
We are
Yeah.
doomed.
We are
We've
doomed.
absolutely...
Is it...
In the plums!
An odd way. Beginning of something new, but
I've got 3 children.
No, we're not. No. We just sort of decorated our cars in a distinctive manner.
NASCAR sucks, country and western is rubbish. Guess what? You're in a hick town, man.
We're going to die now.
Reliant Robin. Oh no. If he asked, we just say, well, a chef did it. If you painted the back, he'd be furious down there.
Always give way to the car from the right.
You've a 1 in 100 chance of being right there.
Oh, my head's come off. Has it? Well, a man threw a knife at me, but I caught it in my teeth. Literally, my head came off. Oh, but I'm okay. Oh, yeah. In the cock! Ha! Right in the nads!
Didn't go brilliantly.
Wow! That's a lot harder there.
I have been rescued and I haven't even broken down.
Hello.
Baby Jesus.
Airport.
It really hurts. It's quite...
Well done, chap. Hello, horse. I shall call you Tesco.
Hello. I need a tow.
I've broken Stalin's house. Jeez, I'm going to the gulag.
James!
Broken Stalin's house. Partly because it's not substantial enough, but mostly because you've built that in front of that slope and the Mini is coming down that one.
Right? Righto.
What a complete...
Some adjustments.
Did nobody tell you?
No! Obviously! Or I'd have built it over there!
They haven't evolved. They had one idea and then they just produce it for year after year after year. I mean, you've got to move on. Look at this show.
Look what you've done to my bloody shed, man!
I had this bomb, and that'll buff out. Power!